What is up? Hopefully everyone's having a good day. Making progress in the day. I don't know if I am, but I'm trying. Gonna get this desk organized real quick and crank through a box. What's up, CCO? How you doing, buddy? Tired? I hear that, bud. And still sick. Double whammy. That sucks. That does suck. Sorry to hear that, bud. Oh, I am. I am rejoicing right now. Everybody's singing the streets. Oh, yay. All right. There is the link. Feel free to jump on. If you don't want to, you don't have to. Now, as long as you keep it away from me, I don't care what you do with it. Got a little junk mail. Anyway. Throw this over here. Field guys in the house. Come on.
Greetings.
What's up, buddy? Greetings, Earthling.
Glad you jumped on because I got tired of listening to a certain stream with somebody yapping in it.
I already know who you're talking about.
A certain person?
I know who you're talking about.
Oh, I went back and watched that video you winked about.
Yeah.
Yeah. That person, I had mentioned to that person the same thing about the issue with the cough.
Yep.
Because I got coins sent in the past with the cough.
Yep.
And it is what I just washed them. About it.
That's the same thing they did. Empyrean, what's going on, bud?
I don't make a big deal about it, but yeah, I guess I don't know. I don't really. What's his
good,
face?
CCO.
Yeah, what's his face making an observation? But no, I was on Cajun stream. I was listening to Loudmouth on the damn panel. Wouldn't shut the hell up.
Which one?
Well, he ain't gonna jump and hit, so I ain't worried about it. Nah, it's just I don't.
You didn't warn me. There's a lot of pussies in this community. Oh, dude. Sorry, there's a lot of pussies in this community.
Probably. I don't know.
I wouldn't know about that, but there's certainly a lot of whiny little bastards. That's for sure.
Mike Walt's one of them.
It is what it is. Like I said, I try to avoid the drama. There's just too much of it, and it's quite frustrating.
But what I don't get is why is someone gonna come on your stream and start shit? You didn't even notice it until like 10 minutes after. You went, what the hell?
Right.
I watched it I watched those last 15 minutes. I'm sitting there, I'm going, he don't even see what they're talking about.
Right.
You know, it's like me. If someone comes in my stream and starts shit, I'm like, look, yo, take that crap elsewhere. I don't.
Yeah, that's why I'm just like, fucking everybody in chat was like, what's your fucking problem?
Yeah, I mean, I've got sent coins from him that smelled smoky. I just never really said anything about it. What I did was I took the coins. If it was not laminated, I threw it under some water. That you know.
Yeah, it is what it is.
I mean, Big T's a smoker. It's just that's it.
Yeah.
You know, when you smoke goes everywhere. That's just the nature of the beast. You know what you get yourself into.
Yeah. Well, Live and learn. That's why I just leave it where it is.
Parole's about to be violated. Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. Who's parole?
Label. At least I guess is what they talking about. I don't know.
I don't know. Pierre, and you're welcome to jump up here, bud. You don't have to be on camera. You just gotta turn your camera off, and you can talk on your phone. It's a lot easier.
Hell, when I didn't have my camera on, you never accepted me on. That's why I got my camera on.
I did that those days for a reason, because I really didn't want somebody to come back on my channel with their dick hanging out.
Oh.
Again.
Well, I went on a certain channel, sports channel, TTC Trash Talk community, and this Carolina Panthers fan was using my name on a stream. Yep. And I reported it to YouTube, and it was like, oh, there's nothing we can do about it.
It's no problem, bud.
I'm like, are you shitting me? I'm like, okay, it's fine. So I went on the stream the next night, and I took his screen name.
That's all you can do.
He didn't do nothing. He cried and complained. He's like, you can't do that. I'm like, why? You took mine.
You used mine, didn't you?
Yep. These Panthers fans, they think they know everything.
Yeah. That's just society as a whole. Just people are whiny turds lately. It's so sad.
If you don't want to be on cam, click the button that says stop cam, and it'll turn white. I mean, it'll turn pink or something. And then
it changes color, and then you don't have to worry about your camera being on.
Yeah.
You just same thing with the mic. Talking on the phone, basically.
If you don't want the mic on, hit the mute button, but that wouldn't make any sense being on a panel. Just, unless you had to go to the bathroom or something, then you'd mute it, whatever.
Right.
20-minute crapper, and
Yeah, that happens. It happens. The link's right there, bud. Just click on the link, and you type in your name, basically, and your camera will automatically turn on. All you got to do is click the little button where it says stop cam, and once you click stop cam, it'll just do this.
Coin collecting Ohio. You didn't. I've had you sub for the longest time. I thought you had me. I thought you had me. She never said that word, but whatever. Added. I try to say bus.
Hey Jess, how you doing, honey?
I figure if I say the word anal 376 times in a row, I want to see if YouTube picks up on that. Because they pick up on keywords if you say it a lot. And it'll be in the suggestions. All anal videos. That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, their whole system's retarded, if you ask me. But
yeah, I saw your comment, Coin Collector video. It says you joined the channel. And I'm like, okay, I thought it is what it is.
I'm all right, Jess. I'm just kind of doing my thing. Trying to blow through this box of quarters here, just so I can start putting some mail together, basically.
Quarters, you say?
Quarters, I do say.
I won. I did win a giveaway from somebody today. I'm trying to remember who.
It was not I.
No.
Make sure you smash that like button.
I didn't forget about sending you what I was going to send you. I can never get to the post office. But I didn't forget. Plus, I got to remember where the hell I put your address at. There's 2 or 3 card people I got to send stuff to, and I'm trying to figure out what.
It's really easy to figure out my address because it's right on my channel.
I don't look at the damn channel.
Most people put them on there now, bud. This way you don't have to worry about looking it up anymore.
Not your home address. With P.O. Box, right?
P.O. Box, yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I was going to say, if you put your home address on there, then yeah, that's just not. It's a recipe for disaster.
Yeah. I didn't care. I used to do it. I guess I always tell people the same thing. I dare you to break into my house.
I can't remember who the hell.
There's always at least 2 armed, trained military gunmen in the house at any given time.
Don't know. Never had a gun, never shot a gun. So I wouldn't know.
And then there's
I'm good.
8 dogs in the house.
I have a cop that lives next door to me. I have a cop that lives across the street from me. I have a cop that lives down the road from me. I'm in a neighborhood full of cops. Believe me, nobody gonna fuck with me around here, except to crash that way.
Yeah, shit happens.
Check my email, figure out who the hell I want to give away from. I don't. It's somebody's channel. I don't go on a whole lot. I just randomly went on there today. I mean,
yeah, that happens.
Yep. My email says Coin Collector Ohio has subscribed to you on YouTube. Yay! I got it rigged that way. Oh, this tune. There's some kind of settlement thing I used to go on like 2 or 3 years ago, and just like I'm just looking at this. You know how companies get sued, whatever, and they pay out settlements for whatever it is, blah 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 blah.
I don't know. I've never used an iPad for it, Imperium.
They have this. There was this website I used to go on like about a year or two ago, and I would just claim anything. Like, okay, if you got sick from this, let's claim that. If you got, if you ate this product and you got sick, let's claim that. Let's put in a claim for that. Well, 3 years ago, I must have put in a claim for tuna fish because they sent me a whole whopping $2.38.
What's up, buddy?
It says so-and-so has sent you $2.38 in PayPal, and I'm thinking, who the hell sent me that? And then I looked, and I'm like, oh, crap, okay, from 3 years ago. That's how long it takes to get money from class action lawsuits.
Yes, it does. That's because they don't file the paperwork until the last second to get as many people on that list.
I mean, it was from StarKist, I think. So, yep. So that means I used to fill them out like when I wasn't employed. I used to do surveys and fill out stuff, and I would sit there on this thing for 6-7 hours at a time, just filling like if I thought it was relevant to me, where I can get away with it, I would fill it out. Because you can't prove it. How the hell are you going to prove if you bought something and you don't have a receipt for it?
Pretty much.
Give the receipt away. So this was StarKist tuna fish. I think he's trying to say hi.
Hi.
That's your settings, Buds, not mine.
I came on to say hi before I go to sleep because I'm wiped out.
Yeah. There are days like that.
No, 5280 is who I want it from. Okay.
I've been going to bed, like going to sleep earlier and earlier. I don't know why.
Getting old.
Yeah, that's it, Jessica. It's 5280's Adventures. Actually, I only go on his channel every once in a blue moon because notifications don't pop up for me for some reason.
Hey, Jess, how you doing?
I didn't even thought I won. I was just putting random numbers in. I just happened to win.
All right, then.
I always put 9 in.
For
whatever reason, I flipped it and put 66. You got to put 9 in. Drew Brees is good luck. I've won a lot of giveaways by putting number 9 in.
Oh, Bulgar ribs.
That was the same number that Bella used to pick all the time because she was 9 years old.
9 is a lucky number.
Now that she's 10, she doesn't use it anymore.
Oh. She been making any videos lately? Because it hasn't popped up on what you call it. Oh, only when she's with you then, I guess, right?
I haven't seen her in almost 2 weeks now. Because apparently she's still mad at me.
Next week or something.
What are you up to tonight, Phil? Pennies?
Just knocking out this box of quarters, and then I'm going to be putting some shit from the auction together still.
Oh, wow.
I have to email She Pirate and get her numbers.
Was there really that much stuff from the auction?
No, it's just people not fucking paying or forgetting to pay or whatever.
Oh. Well, I didn't have a lot of money.
I'm debating just not doing one next month, to be honest with you.
I didn't have a lot of money, so I made sure that I paid so that I would, get that out of the way right away. So I didn't
Yeah.
have money and not pay. Uh, well.
Hell, I may have to do. I don't have a whole lot of crap, but I may have to like sell stuff to make some money.
Hey, he figured it out. What's up, Label?
What's up, homie? Yeah, that was my settings, dude.
What's up, bud?
What up, Cap?
Yep. Now that you got it, nice and simple, right?
No, you know what it is, right? It's the old lady, right? When I'm not here, she goes in the iPad and she blocks like Facebook, Instagram, and like all that shit. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, old people do that.
They go, Facebook. What is that?
Yeah.
Yeah, what is that?
I don't need no damn face space.
He's talking about the MySpace.
The my book and the face space. I don't need none of that.
No, but you know, for all the drama, you know,
What's that Sylvester everybody's talking about? That bird thing?
I should just cheat just to make the drama worth it, you know?
What the hell is an aluminum falcon?
I'm guessing it's a bird made out of aluminum.
It's a line from Robot Chicken. He's making fun of the Millennium Falcon from Star Trek or Star Wars.
You got to make fun of the Atlanta Falcons. They're getting it wrong. That's the wrong
Stargate? Or is that one of the Star programs?
The Millennium Falcon is on Star Wars.
It's one of them. It's one of them Star programs y'all young whippersnappers are into nowadays.
Star Trek is with Captain Kirk and Picard,
Captain Kirk,
all that stuff.
They're all sci-fi tarts.
Not a clue.
I don't know. I've never been into that stuff.
Yeah, I would watch them. I'm not really into them per se, but I mean,
it's not like I watch Star Trek every day or something.
No, like I've never even like watched him for half the day. Like it's just not my thing.
I'm more into Star Trek than Star Wars, but I'm not what you call a Trekkie. I don't dress up like these Klingons.
Yeah, Trekkies go to conventions.
You don't line up 2 days
Never been to
before it comes out.
Yeah, Trekkies.
I follow my Saints around. That's about it.
Kind of like you're only an alcoholic if you go to AA. You're only a Trekkie if you go to the conventions.
It's a good analogy.
But it's just a joke. It's not real.
You ever heard the joke? Instead of I'm going to AAA. It's like that's too many A's.
What? You know what's a trip?
You go to AAA, huh? You're gonna go out with your insurance.
I actually have to go to that AA shit here in Guam.
See that it's not true though, Field Guy.
What's that?
If they were going to AAA, you don't know. What if they're Canadian? They're just saying A.
Go to AA, eh?
Yes.
No, so one night right after band practice at my mom's place, my brother was drunk, right, and he told my lady like, hey, Jay got head from this girl, you know. So my lady came to me and was like, hey, oh yeah, you got head with the police chief's daughter, right? Yeah, talking shit. And I was like, you can't say shit because it was before you. So later on,
yep.
I want to tell my brother, you know, like, why the fuck did you do that, dude? So after band practice, I go outside to smoke a cigarette, and I remember about it. So I say, hey, how come you told her about that shit? Like, what were you trying to do? You know, I'm just fucking with him. And like he's super drunk, right? And my two cousins are there, and I don't know if it's because, you know, probably I was rough with them growing up, or because my cousins were there, or I don't know. But anyways, he stepped up to me, you know, and he never did that, you know, and he headbutted me. And I punched him, you know, but I just meant to push him away, but I knocked him out, you know.
Oh.
So he woke up, he fucking woke up, and he called the cops, you know. And I'm like, you're the one that wanted to fucking fight me. I didn't want to fight you. I was just trying to get you away. I didn't mean to fucking knock you out. So the police come, fucking go down. And then the only way for me to get out of it is to snitch on my brother and make a report. And I don't, you know. So I have this charge now because of that shit. So now I have to go to that AA shit. I only drank one beer that night, you know. My brother and my cousins were in the third case of Budweiser. I only drank one beer.
Don't worry, man. I hope it all blows over, bud.
Yeah, it's gonna blow over as soon as I pay for it. The courts over here in Guam, they just want your money, man.
That's all any court wants, dude. Period. That's why the courts are there. A court is a freaking a punishment store. That's it. That's all.
Basically, they go in, they tell you did wrong. Okay, here's how much you're gonna pay. Now pay us.
Yeah, it's a punishment. It's a
But this is
punishment
what they
store.
do. You have to pay your court fee. You have to pay for your counseling, and then you have to attend this AA for intake or assessment.
Yes.
Pay for.
Essentially, you are paying for a punishment. Yes.
Yep.
It's a punishment store, bro. It sucks.
No, but you know, like how come you didn't get me all the times it was my fault or I wanted to fight? You know, you get me the time I didn't even want to fight that night. You know.
Unfortunately, that is the way that things work sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Sometimes you get the bear, sometimes the bear gets you. That's it.
Yeah, but you know, you don't call someone out to fight, you know, and then fucking call the cops. You're calling them out, you know.
Yeah, I had a friend that did that to me. Like I was trying to get him out of his friend's bed. One of my friends was trying to do something with one of my other friends' girlfriends, and he attacked me because he didn't like the way I was talking to him. So he attacked me, and then he goes and calls the cops on me when I beat the crap out of him. It's like,
what is wrong with people these days?
Me? What the hell? Whatever.
See, that's the problem with because of all this training that I've had all throughout my years. Like, I gotta literally take 20 or 30 shots before I can even defend myself.
Yeah.
Because it's like, oh well, you're a registered deadly weapon. You shouldn't have even raised a hand. No, I'm just gonna stand there and let them whoop my ass for half an hour before I do anything. Sure, that makes sense.
Where is that from, Phil? That's from a military or where? Where'd you?
26 years of martial arts and 10 years in the military.
What martial art?
About 7 of them. Hapkido, Jiu-Jitsu, Taekwondo, Jeet Kune Do,
No shit.
and Tong Sudo, and
That's
that was the other one. Yeah, combined, I've got 28 black belts combined.
Well, Phil, I'm
If you
at
add up-
Dorito. Eating Doritos.
Huh?
I'm at the Dorito.
I
You know, I don't. I eat a lot of Doritos, and I still need a belt.
And Ed, if you need to, just send it to. You can send it to my other account if you want, bud, and I'll just forward it over to the other one. It's not a big deal.
I used to train and teach over here in Guam, man. I got my my purple belt, or all my belts up to purple from you know that guy Sharuto Verissimo? He's the one that gave BJ Penn his black belt. That's where I got my jiu-jitsu belt from.
Yeah, you know Hoist Gracie and his family? Yeah. I spent many a Thanksgivings with him.
Really?
Yeah. Yep. Great family.
You know this my former now, actually my ex-girlfriend right now, she fights in Ryzen. You ever heard of Ryzen?
Okay.
She fights in Ryzen right now, Miyu Yamamoto. But her my brother-in-law before, he just passed away. His name's Kid Yamamoto. You heard of him? He fought in UFC and Japan and shit.
Yeah, the name sounds very familiar.
Yeah. But you know,
very familiar.
The thing about that training though, like it doesn't take care of my kids, you know.
Phil, I have to go. I'm gonna fall asleep.
Nah, do what you gotta do, bud.
Good night, fellas.
Later,
Phil. Have a good night.
Later.
Yes, indeed. I'm gonna turn my
Yeah, I could go into more details as far as my training, but it's kind of boring to like list all that shit off.
No, we want to hear everything. Let's go. Come on. I want to hear how you spent 2 years staring at a ceiling, preparing to kick a wall. I don't know. I never did all that stuff. Martial arts. I never got into it. I don't know anything about it.
We lost label.
It's back to me now.
Yeah, it's me and a black dot.
Somebody wants me to get on Airstream on another chat. And I'm like, nope, not right now. Keep messaging me on Facebook. I'm like, nope. Last time I did that, he fucking profited off my ass.
Let's put it this way. I joined the Marines at 17 years old. At that time, I was a back-to-back world champion martial artist. I was the reigning back-to-back champion. And I had been training for probably 6 years, 7 years at that point.
Yeah.
And when I was in boot camp, and you have to do all your hand-to-hand combat and all that shit.
Yeah.
And I remember sitting there. We're all sitting on the ground around this ring, and this cocky ass instructor is just like, "All right, we're gonna practice some hand-to-hand combat." Super arrogant ego, and I'm just like, biting my tongue. Like, I do not want to get called up because in boot camp you never volunteer ever.
Yeah.
Well, leave it to one of my buddies in the platoon that he knew my background from us talking over the last few weeks. And he's like, "Oh yeah, he'll fight you. He's a champ. He'll fight you." It's like, fuck. Needless to say, I get put up in the ring, and he's all cocky and asking what my background was, and I told him because I'm sure he's already looked at my dossier. I'm sure they've already known it. But I'm just sitting there, and I told him real quick, and he's like, "Oh, we got a real badass here. We got a real tough guy." And I'm just like, "All right, whatever."
Yeah. Now you're playing
And
possible.
before it was done, it ended up being three versus me, 3 different instructors versus me, and I was thrown around like a fucking rag doll. And by the end of that day, I was told, "Well, you just earned yourself a whole bunch of PT because clearly you don't need this training." So every time we were out there doing hand-to-hand combat training for the 3 weeks that they pushed it.
Combatives, yeah.
Well, the fact that it took 3 people to whoop you, and then they said,
No.
"Well, we don't need you."
No, it took 3 people that couldn't whoop me still at the same time.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant it took 3 people to take you down. That's what I thought you meant.
No, I was used to training like that already.
Oh, so I figured they didn't want to get shown up.
No, they didn't. That was the problem. They only had 3 instructors.
Oh.
And I took them all at the same time.
They were like, "Where the hell's Bob at? Get his ass over here. We need him."
Oh, it was bad, dude. Because they were stupid. They would all come from the same direction.
See, at that point, they should have said, "All right, everybody, let's go. All 50 of y'all, hit the damn ring."
It was just like me looking at all 3 of them. They would all come from the same side. So what do? Sidestep, and now you faced one. And the other 2 are trying to go around the first one, and you're already beating the piss out of the first one.
Pretty much. It's like, all right,
and then you just keep going around them, and you just toy with them, and you keep playing angles, so it's a one-on-one game, and they lose.
Wow.
Yeah, and I just toyed with them. It got to the point where I had one of them. I was holding him in a wrist lock, so he's sitting like this, but in a reverse chicken wing like that, and I'm just holding his wrist, and I'm fucking with the other 2 guys around him, kind of like you see like Jackie Chan movies. Like, I was doing the same kind of thing to him. And this poor bastard was just, screaming for bloody murder. And I was just like, well,
Wait, you had
you're the
chicken
ones coming at me 3-on-1. So until all three you quit, I'm not letting go.
You had chicken
Yeah.
wing on him, Phil?
Well, it wasn't technically it wasn't the chicken wing. It was a wrist lock, but it has the same purpose, just on the wrist and not the elbow.
Like a,
Anytime I hear
Like in
chicken
a-
wing, I think the crossface chicken wing by Bob Backlund. That was his finishing move.
Yep, that's some old school right there.
Yep. He
some,
came back a
sharp
few
shooter.
years ago and he was doing something, and he was put a crossface chicken wing on somebody, and he was screaming. He was like, ah.
Oh yeah.
What up, y'all?
What's up, Tim? How you doing, brother?
I'm doing good. Yeah.
Life is good, brother.
Oh, it is very good.
Yeah.
How you doing, Phil guy?
I'm okay.
Yeah, another break the.
I saw that. So you broke the
YouTube
bear
floor.
mold,
Oh, it's shattered, dude.
but was it the heater?
Oh man, I just think it was too old to pour into.
Yeah. Hey, Tab. How you doing, honey?
Hey Seven, what's up, Jessica?
Cajun stream ended?
No.
Oh.
He streams later and later and longer lately.
No,
Boudreaux fell asleep the other night on the stream because it was circling. I'm like, Boudreaux, wake up. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. There was nothing on the screen. It was just circling. It did that for like 10 hours.
No,
You
I
gotta know your limit.
got done over there. A while ago, I was just kind of sitting there.
Oh. I popped in for a minute. He didn't see me. I'm like, Boudreaux. He didn't see me.
Well, hell no, he couldn't. He couldn't hear nobody, see nobody, or nothing because Andrew was going on and on. Finally, Cajun said, "Shut up."
Yeah, somebody was doing a gumball machine. I'm like, what the hell is this?
Yeah. Well, yes, I didn't put no
What time is it over
silver
there?
in my coffee cup, but
It's almost 1 a.m.
Right on.
it's not even 12 o'clock yet here.
11:52.
Yeah, they're an hour behind me.
But yeah, he had a good idea though. He wants to, he has several of those machines or whatever, and he wants to put them around his town with wheat pennies in them, and they're 5-cent machines. So he's gonna fill like these little bubbles with wheat pennies, and put them around his town, and people can buy a thing of wheat pennies for 5 cents.
Who is that? Cajun?
No, Silver Superman.
Interesting.
Yeah, I mean it's a good idea. I mean, hell, why not, right?
Well, if people want to buy wheat pennies, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, Seven, but you're more than welcome to jump on the panel, bud.
Nah, they got
think
2
it's
spaces left. You go back and forth on the text. See, I have YouTube paused to where it doesn't echo, but I can still see the stream to a point when I'm looking at it. I'm not looking at it right now, but when I'm looking at it, I can see it.
Yeah.
So what you got to do for that, bud, is you take the YouTube stream and you do the pop-out chat. That's what I do. It's so much easier.
No idea how to do that crap.
So you're on the YouTube channel and you're looking at chat right now. Look in the top right-hand corner. There should be 3 dots. You click it and it says pop-out chat. Click that.
Oh, that. I never know what the hell that was.
Yeah, so what that does is it makes it like a separate window for the chat. And then you can completely close YouTube. And you can just put that little window like right over the top of StreamYard screen.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
What's up, Red?
One day I'll
This way
try.
you can keep reading while you're going.
One day
See,
I'll
when I
try
get-
those StreamYards because lately I've been getting a lot of people on the channel. So someone asked me about it, and I said I got to learn how to do it.
Speaking of Red, I got to talk to his ass.
He's there.
No, I know. I got to talk to him. I got to see what the results were when he went over to the neighbors,
I have no idea.
because we were having a conversation about his horse yesterday.
Oh,
And he's,
he hadn't figured that out yet.
oh, he didn't go to the guy yet?
I think he was having another guy come and take a gander or something.
Oh, okay.
He said he
just
told me a
curious.
little bit about it tonight on my stream. So
Yeah. What's up, Red?
Not you.
Another day in paradise, brother.
Hey Phil, I'll be back. I'm just gonna shower real quick.
Yeah,
Oh, no problem, bud.
I went down there
Yeah.
and I talked to the old guy. Anyways, he's gonna take the Clydesdale to his farm.
That's the
Kinda-
most sense, really.
Yeah, like he came down here. He had a look at it and everything. And he was able to kind of get close to it. Like he tied it up to the fence, you know.
Yep.
And like he sat there and like kind of, I don't know how you word it, but he like got comfortable with the thing, you know.
Yeah.
And but the thing is like when he's like, okay, now come closer. So I tried to get closer to it. And then the horse started freaking out again, right?
Yep.
But anyways, he was checking over the horse and everything, and I guess the horse has got like abscesses on its feet, dude, like underneath.
That's what I was telling you about. That may be why he's so fucking ornery.
And then he's got a bunch of scar tissue on the right side of his belly, from banging up and scratching up against the barbed wire fence and shit.
Yep.
And he was saying there's a little bit of an infection there as well. And then obviously like his name was like really bad.
See, that was exactly what my concern was, bud.
Yeah, and I guess he had a bite mark on his back leg. I didn't even notice this, but apparently it was like a coyote bite or something.
So he got in a scuff with something.
Yeah. So yeah, he's gonna take him down to his farm though, and kind of get him back up to par, give him some antibiotics, stuff like that. And
That's good.
He's gonna.
Yeah, it's a slow fight, and with winter coming up, it's gonna be all winter.
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, we're gonna go down there and do things with it too, and whatnot, and with the other horse too.
Well, that's the only way you got to go and learn it. Just like when you got your cows, you didn't just jump right in and have cows. You got to learn what to do with them.
yeah,
yeah. Well, I know that. Like, I know cows and stuff like that, But I mean, this is the first time I've ever even had a horse, and I mean, I tell you the truth, I didn't want the horse. You know what I mean? It's just the old lady didn't want to. It was
just kind of thrown on you.
Exactly. The old lady didn't want to see it get put down. You know what I mean? So she took it in. And I was a dumbass, and I didn't have the proper housing for it, so I just kind of let it roam the field. I mean, that's on me, but. I mean, this guy, like, I told him, I said, like, I'll pay for, whatever it is, like, he's like, don't even worry about it. You just bring it the feed, you bring the feed for it. And he's like, I'll supply the antibiotics, the housing, everything, you ain't got to worry about it. So.
Well, yeah, the biggest part of a horse is the feed bill.
Yeah.
Yes and no.
So I mean, like, but he's gonna clean up its feet or its hooves or whatever it's called. He's gonna clean them up and get rid of them abscess and stuff like that. He was telling me like the one abscess is pretty bad to the point where he actually has to like cauterize it off.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Yeah. So but I mean, I guess he does all that, so I guess he's been doing that for.
We do that all the time with ours too. You really, it's just because, I mean, who the fuck wants to pay $150, $200 a pop to have the vet come out or the farrier come out to do the same damn thing?
Yeah, yeah. Well, he's been doing it. He was telling me he's been doing it for pretty much 40 years, you know?
Yeah.
So, you know, and I mean, his dad and his grandfather did the same ordeal too, you know? So, you know, kind of grew up that way, but yeah, I mean, he's like he just said as long as you cover the feed, he's like he'll cover everything else, you know.
Yep.
So I mean, that was I mean, I couldn't ask for anything better, you know what I mean? And you know, he's gonna help us kind of work with it and get more comfortable with it.
You know what you do, and I'll tell you what'll make a difference just from anyone who's got horses and got that kind of lifestyle. I mean, you're a farmer, you've got cows, so you understand, you know, going out there and doing the yard work and the chores and whatnot. You know, just show up and just go muck the stalls for him one day. One day a week.
Yeah.
You know, it makes that much of a difference to not have to do it one day. Let me tell you, that's a blessing in disguise. That's like not having to do dishes for the day. It's just something you fucking look forward to.
Right. Yeah, I mean, honestly, me and this guy, like, we got along pretty good. Like, I'm known in this town to just kind of avoid, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, this guy is kind of like a hermit
Hey,
type,
Hobie.
you know what I mean? Like, stick to himself, kind of, you know, people don't really see him much, you know?
Right.
And, yeah, I mean, I seem like a nice guy, though. You know, older guy, but nice, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm glad it worked out, man. I'm really glad it worked out.
Well, I mean, I am too, you know, for the horse's sake, you know? Like,
Absolutely.
I feel bad
And you
if
know
I
what?
could, like, you know, died on my property or something because I didn't know how to take care of it, you know what I mean? I'd feel like shit.
And you know the best part about that is once the horse is back up to par, I mean, obviously you're not going to use it for working like the Mennonites were.
No.
And you can ride them. And they're really not a bad ride, like a walking ride. They're not at all a bad ride.
I mean, I was gonna use it kind of for working, but like not like plowing the fields and shit like that, you know. Like, I cut trees down in the back in the forest there, right? And I put them all
dragging the trees and stuff.
Yeah, I put it all down in the cart and shit, right? So I was just gonna use the horse to kind of pull the cart up towards the house, you know what I mean?
Strong recommendation when you get to that point, do it with somebody else who's done it before. It is not an easy skill to pull with a horse like that.
Yeah.
That takes some practice and some experience to learn how to command them and control them.
Right.
Because you don't want them to just sit there and, all right, start pulling. Now it's building up momentum, and then they just say fuck it and they go, and you can't stop that train.
Right.
Yeah. So that's just another one of those skills you gotta really learn.
Right.
But once you do, that bond with the animal, man, you're gonna find yourself closer than with the dog. And you won't even notice the bond. I'm telling you, it'll just happen. It's just like it's family at that point. You'll be as close as that horse as Melissa is with her dog right now. But she's in her own.
This is the thing. Like, I mean, like, this is the thing, right? Like, I mean, I've raised cows, I've raised bulls, I've raised, you know, hunting dogs. You know what I mean? Like, I love animals. Don't get me wrong, I do. You know, it's just a horse was never on my agenda. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm fucking.
I'm really surprised with all the land you got. If that was my call and it was my land, man, that'd be the first thing I'd want to get.
But see, like, I mean, the land was left to me, you know, in a will. You know what I'm saying? So it's not like, you know, I bought this land for this reason, you know. And I mean, I buy cows and pigs and stuff like that, but I buy them to slaughter them. You know what I mean? I don't buy them just to have them. Like, I buy them because, you know, like I buy like. Right, I buy 10 cows, 10 pigs, and you know what I mean. Like, whenever we run out of beef or pork, I grab one, take it to the barn, and I slaughter it. You know, and we eat. You know, I mean, that's all I really buy them for. You know, so horses have never really been on my agenda, you know.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, but at the same time, now that you have it, and it opens up like Pandora's box and how much that damn thing will do for you.
Yeah.
And it's just like, wow, man, instead of me going and busting my ass, now I'll just take the whole fucking tree with me.
I had never put anything on him.
That dog's ready to go swimming.
My mommy can do it. You can do it too. Yeah.
I feel bad for that dog.
Dog's like,
Well, you're going the
what,
wrong
what
way,
is this
baby.
on my head?
Somebody shoot this crazy bitch. Get this shit off of me.
Oh, it's worse. There's more around here. I did not buy this shit. I found it in storage unit and it was in a brand new package. So I was like, okay, no doggy. Yeah. Nobody wears it but you.
My big dogs would never let me put nothing on them, man.
Oh, Triumph, we'd get those antlers at Christmas, that Velcro. Yeah, he could wear that for about 2 weeks and his head got too big.
My Chihuahua, on the other hand, my Chihuahua has more clothes than I fucking do. Like, I swear, like, the old lady's out, like, freaking every day picking up a new outfit for the thing, you know?
Oh, I don't do all that. His hair's too thick. I wouldn't torture him like that. Chihuahuas, they get cold easy. They need clothes.
But see, my Chihuahua, she won't go outside unless she's got a sweater on. She's very picky. Like, when
I got a parka I could send you.
Silver.
Good job.
Nice. When we turn around and say, okay, you want to go for a walk? She'll run over to the box we got on the floor with clothes in it, and she'll, like, grab out a sweater or something, you know?
Oh, that's so cute.
Yeah.
Your baby pick its own clothes out.
Still a little football.
It's funny, man. Well, I mean, you gotta think, man, them Chihuahuas, they're used to that Mexican weather, right? They're not used to this Canadian cold, right?
How's your grandpa, Melissa?
Do what?
How's your grandpa?
Good. He's liking it over there at the nursing home. And I mean, like I said, it's only a couple blocks away. He's got stuff to do besides my grandma bitch at him. So put the banana peel in the bucket. Don't put it in the trash can.
Are we at least getting a bunch of women to show him his boobs now?
I haven't got any reports about that yet, thank God. But I think I'm gonna go see him tomorrow.
I don't know who it was. He was trying to get on.
Yeah, and I guess my grandma's doing okay with that. I told her I was going to switch their stuff around in the closet so hers is easier to get to. And she was out his stuff out of the bathroom. She's like, here's my comb I've been looking for 5 years that I thought your mom took. And like, why would my mom take your comb? And my parents have been divorced since I was 15 and I'm 39. So yeah, the math's not really there for that. Oh, grandma. I'm like, oh,
yeah,
they behind are you? Ooh, she gave me a really pretty ring today. I have to make Tim get it. Tim's my cocoa.
What's up, Seven?
Hi, guys, girls, others.
Hi,
Seven.
What did she say?
I don't know. What'd you say, Melissa?
Who?
I said hi, Seven. And I said I'll have to ask Tim to get that ring for me.
Oh, yeah.
Other Tim.
Other Tim.
Timmy.
Her Tim.
And a headband. Timmy.
Oh, I was like,
Not me.
what ring?
I was like, I don't know.
Mr. Branch.
I was going to say, what ring?
Yeah, why are you hitting me?
Like, where's my ring?
No, I said my grandma gave me a pretty ring. Man,
When you said Tim, the only thing she heard was Tim, and that's
I said I can ask Tim to get the ring for me out of the house. I was going to text him.
Oh, Tim's giving you a ring?
No, my grandma gave me a ring. Who's on first?
Oh,
I don't know, but you got Tab jealous for a little bit.
See, if I can put glasses on the dog, you can put gnome hats on the cats.
That's
Gnome hats on the cats. For your garden kitties.
I know, right? That would be a great idea.
Putting stuff
Speaking
on
of dressing
tracks
up
is dangerous.
animals,
Like the freaking Smurfs. Oh, you can make them little houses like out of mushroom style. Oh my gosh.
Hey, PMU.
Melissa, my wife just sent me a video today of a little kitty wearing a lion costume. Not just the hat, really. It was just
The mane.
basically the mane. Yeah, exactly. And he came
Oh
running
yeah.
across the yard, and the hair's flipping. It's so cute.
Yeah, Pinterest is going to be your worst nightmare for kitty cat costumes
Oh
around
man,
this
no,
time of year.
I forgot about that. I used to be a Pinterest addict, and then I switched to YouTube.
oh man,
Oh, Phil.
Yeah, that's
Yes,
what
sir.
my
Have
mom
you
would always
heard?
say. She's like, "Well, I'm getting off phone. I'm going to look at my porn now."
Have you heard of a quarter horse?
Stay here,
Yeah.
Melissa.
Okay, it's also called a hot's blood or whatever.
It's built for endurance and speed, right? Whereas cold bloods are, like the Clydesdale. Clydesdale's good.
Yeah, I know what that is. Yep.
Okay, so that's the other kind of horse that she's looking at getting.
Okay.
Yeah, a quarter
For a
horse.
riding horse, that'd be a good one. That'd be a good one to get. Yep.
Yeah,
That's what I want.
yeah, that's the one that the old guy has. That because
Oh,
he
he does?
took like we dropped. He came and got the Clydesdale. We went back to his place, and then he put it kind of in the same stall as that one. You know.
Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, but that's the
Redneck,
one.
I'm impressed.
Exactly
Man.
what we were saying yesterday. That's perfect.
Yeah.
Get them
Yeah.
acclimated.
I'm impressed, bro. You didn't waste any time, man. I mean, we had a great chat last night about the horse stuff, and yeah.
Oh, we've been getting horses for a while.
I'm
Well, I
very
mean,
impressed. You did that
well,
already. You guys are.
well,
Yeah,
I went
moving right
down. Like I
along.
said, I went down there at like 7 o'clock this morning and talked to him. You know what I mean? Like I was just worried. I was worried about the thing. You know, like
Yep.
obviously,
With
something's wrong with
reason.
him. You know, and
Colorado.
I mean, like the vet couldn't even get close to him. You know what I mean? So I knew something was up, right? And I mean, he
Right.
was able to go right up to it. I mean, it took some effort. Don't get me wrong, but he got up to it, tied it to the fence, and then realized there was like abscesses like under his hooves and
Yep.
scratches on his belly from like the barbed wire from smacking into the fence and shit.
People
You know,
Yeah, I actually just did the abscess thing with mine.
yeah, and you know, and partially it's partially mine too. You know, I didn't have the proper housing at the time, and I let him just roam the field. You know,
You didn't know, which is fine, but you're learning now, and
Yeah,
that's
I learned a lot about horses last night.
Oh yeah, no doubt. I mean, I grew up on a farm, but yeah, I learned some stuff too. I mean,
Well, yeah, they know that. They know that.
a lot
Yeah,
of
they
these
know
guys.
that. Well, I mean, yeah, like that's the thing, right? Like all I had was barns, right? And you know, they weren't equipped for large animals like that, you know. And didn't have a stall or nothing, you know. So I just kind of took a bunch of 2x4s and built something. You know what I mean?
That lasts 24 hours.
Yeah,
Cool,
didn't
man.
even
I'm glad
last
you're
that
making
long.
progress.
And then the wife took over.
they need a legitimate house. They really do.
Yeah, well, now that he's at the other farm for the winter, getting treated and everything, and that like we're gonna renovate the barn and fix it up.
I need to keep this.
He's gonna wait for the winter.
Yeah, we're gonna.
What the hell?
No, I was asking if there's a red.
No, that's a really smart thing, Mrs. Red.
Yeah, no doubt.
That's a really smart thing to do.
My necklaces.
Yeah.
It's
Huh? Yeah.
it's a ring with like.
Yeah, like we're gonna go down there every day and like
I gotta go see my baby.
spend time with them, feed them, brush them, stuff like that. Get comfortable, like have him get comfortable with me, and shit like that, right? So
Yeah, that's half the battle.
yeah.
Yeah,
So,
just like this. My first corgi hates me, and this one loves me.
Yeah, I mean, I just want to see it healthy again, like that's my main thing why I did it, like.
Yeah.
I'm glad you moved as fast as you did. That's awesome.
I would hate to see even my dog fucking suffer like that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
I mean, I don't think I would do that with my dog because I mean, it's a dog, and I mean,
The dogs are the babies.
yeah, I know, but things are kind of different out here. You know what I mean? Like if my dog got really bad, sick and abscess kind of thing, it'd be like a drive up to the bush kind of deal.
Like Fox.
Like
Mm-hmm.
No,
you know what I mean?
no.
But like, I mean, my Chihuahua on the other hand, fuck, I've put so much money into her for vet bills.
Oh, I
But
thought you
like,
were ready to say something bad about the dogs having abscess. That's why I was covering his ears. Like,
no. Like my Chihuahua, like last year, like she got sick because she was out in the heat too much, and she got like heat stroke type deal.
oh
And
wow,
Right.
so she wasn't eating or drinking, or she was really dehydrated. So we had to take her to the vet, and they basically took like an IV bag and put it in her back of her neck, and like
Yep.
put like
Tater ringers, bro.
put like 2 humps of fluid in her back, right? She looked like a fucking miniature fucking camel,
oh,
Yeah, I've done that more
But,
times than I care to talk about.
I mean, I'll tell you though, after that, and then like these like 3 little fucking pills that I had to pay $100 a piece for, after them, fucking, I'll tell you, I mean, she was healthier than a fucking horse, so,
healthier than
Hey,
Mhm.
Bill,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I
she's my
just got
baby.
I just got an email from YouTube saying congratulations on 60,000 watch hours for the last 28 days.
Wow.
Are you serious, dude?
Yeah,
Nice.
And you've been streaming half as much as you normally are.
I
yeah.
know.
Holy fuck, dude. I wonder if you hit 100,000, they'll send you like a YouTube award.
No, that you got to hit certain subscribers to get
Yeah, 100.
awards. So
Good luck on that omelet. That'd be a pain in the ass to do.
The only person I've seen that has one's that JD's Varieties.
yeah,
I'll tell you what, Tim. You hit 100,000 watch hours, dude. I'll send you a YouTube award.
Post office.
I know Rob's got that bullshit too.
I got
Yeah,
a
they're
YouTube
Uh,
channel.
Office.
yeah. Big Stack D's got the silver and the
Oh, wrong person.
well, it's like I guess the bronze and the silver one anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah. There are a few gun channels
wait,
who
there's
got
a little
that.
white dish that says she may be little, but she's fierce. There's
Oh
a-
yeah, Hootie Hoo got all of it. He's got the diamond one and all that.
Who?
Hootie Hoo?
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Hootie hoo.
Oh, I thought you
I
were
thought-
saying me like hoovy hoo, but
Wait a minute. I
No.
thought I was there tonight. I thought he had like 43,000.
No, he's got all of them from a previous gun channel he had.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he had like freaking I don't know 11 million subscribers or something.
Good grief.
Damn, I wish. Tim's got to get to 10K.
Yeah, Devil's Forge said they would sponsor me at 10,000 subs.
cool.
So I'm gonna get the wife to sit here for the next 3 years and make 10,000 accounts. Now you
11
gotta
million.
buy you gotta buy every one of them. Just letting you know, okay? Because I'm a sub for sub channel, motherfucker. You gotta buy that shit, okay?
Yeah, 11 million subs to work out all right. Just have everybody give you 10 cents a month. You know,
Right?
I'm just
What,
saying, yeah, Devil's
110
Forge,
grand.
the company Devil's Forge in Lithuania said that they would sponsor me if I hit 10,000 subs.
There you go, buddy.
They did.
I got an email from YouTube last night saying I only have 60 days left on my suspension.
I don't even think Dallas even got one that informed him.
What do you get suspended
Yeah.
for?
Because I'm a sub for sub.
And
And he's openly sub for sub.
Fuck, I even told YouTube that. I said that's the fucking point of fucking YouTube. You
Yeah,
sub
exactly.
channels you like. You sub channels you like, they sub you back. You're gonna fucking give me a strike for that bullshit?
Yeah.
Well,
you
apparently
know,
that's number one on their list of no-nos.
And then they're like, then they're like, well, you go into these certain channels and you ask for subs and blah. I said, no, I don't ask for subs. This is I tell people I sub them and I say, hey, thanks for hitting me up. And I said, if you fucking open your fucking eyes, I said, I'm fucking mod on all these fucking channels, you fucking dumbass.
Right.
Yeah, you know, I don't ask for subs, but I tend to sub new people if I see I go to their channel and it looks like it's kind of interesting. I'll
No,
sub
fuck
them.
no, man. I'm gonna make a YouTube video and I'm gonna straight up say, listen, I'm a sub for sub motherfucking channel. Fuck YouTube. Fuck the rules.
I'll take
Fuck
it
the
down in
laws.
5 minutes. Watch.
Right? Right? Fuck
The
the
thing is,
laws. Fuck the rules. Fuck all that bullshit. Sub my fucking channel, motherfucker, and let's get
Stop,
it
stop,
going.
stop, stop.
You know?
Red,
Who
you know,
gives a
sometimes
shit?
that
I'll
doesn't
take
work,
this
bro.
stream down probably now.
Yeah?
Right?
I'm
Stick
dyslexic.
with the
I'm
man.
saying bus backwards.
Red,
I'll
sometimes
say
that
that in
doesn't
all
work.
streams. Fuck. And people go, what the fuck are you talking about?
I mean, I've had situations where people sub me, so I sub them back,
Nope.
and then when I saw one of their videos, I go and this is an actual example. I don't remember the name, but I mean, I click on it.
Yeah.
It's like 12-year-old girl going through her fishing tackle box. Okay, sorry, kid. Bye.
Yeah, I lose subs like every night, man. So like it don't even bother me now, like one day I'll be at like 830, next day I'll be down to like fucking 800. I don't give a shit, whatever.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, you got to perspective. I mean, there are cases where I have no business being on their channel, and therefore I am not going to stay on their channel, so I unsub.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
even I don't know. I don't even know what to say. If I had an 11-year-old girl, 12-year-old girl who loved fishing, and yeah, still, I'm not going to subscribe to that channel intentionally.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe we had this discussion one night.
Yeah, we might have. I don't know.
One time at band camp. What?
Oh, the flute. That's my favorite one.
I thought it was a tuba. No, it was a trumpet, wasn't it? Part 2.
It was the trombone.
I don't remember
Okay.
that. I don't remember the flute. I'll never forget that.
It was a fucking clarinet, motherfucker.
Yep, she was a lovely looking young lady.
Yeah.
And we'll leave it at that.
So Melissa, what happened? Did you go to band?
Yeah, but if I get unplug it, it will
Gonna make this fit in this small fucking box, damn it.
You can do it.
Package still?
Jam that shit in there.
Oh, this is the TLT pack that needs to get the fuck out of my house.
Oh yeah, don't send that here. That cost me too much to ship anyway.
Yeah.
I gave up after 3 times asking people. I said, fuck, all right, send it wherever you want.
I've had like 20 people ask me for it, and it just kind of died away because I didn't say anything about it for a while.
Well, after the night I said CJ's bullshit and I'm gonna go beat up Shumar because they said it was coming to me. Yeah.
So who is it going to?
Not Al.
I haven't actually picked
Al
anyone
already
yet.
had it.
Yeah. He wanted the PV one. And he's like, and
yeah, Al
said,
had
I'll send
mine.
you the
He tried to change the rules on it.
He was gonna send it to
I
me.
know one of them was supposed to go to Jeeping John because it was supposed to, and then they couldn't get it to him for whatever reason.
Singing storms.
Well, hell, when Al had it, he was already 16 or 17, so it's got to be towards the end.
It is. I think there's like 2 more people or something.
Yeah, there's 2 channels after myself. I mean,
no,
unless I really want to be, unless I want to be a prick and say, hey, well, I'm a separate channel too.
I mean, you could have done it too, but hey, whatever.
Come on. How heavy is the box?
I don't know, but I'm putting it into this one size ships everything package, and I'm fitting that motherfucker.
He's like,
Okay. So, would you say it's like 5 pounds?
Yeah, close. It's got some weight to it.
Okay. What's the rules of these?
2 pounds, 2.5 pounds. It's not that bad.
That's the TLT pack. So literally, it just goes. There's 2 people left, so it will go to one person, and then they take what they want out of there, and you got to replace stuff back in it, kind of like the John Wolf pack that I sent you, Red. And then you send it on to the next person. And the biggest rule is to have fun with the pack. Okay.
Yep.
So, and then the 20th person will pull out stuff and replace with some stuff, and then they got an envelope in there, and they got to follow those instructions. Well, eventually it'll make it back here to Texas, and then everything in that box, we're going to do a big ass live stream giveaway.
It's the way to do it.
So,
like, if somebody takes 2 things out, they're going to put 2 things back in.
Well, I mean, you don't have to put 2 things back in. I'm just saying, put something back in to replace what you took out. I'm not saying you have to put 2 things back in.
Is there any silver in there?
Probably.
The cool way to do it.
Oh, that was a fucking workout.
I'm asking Phil because he just looked at everything.
I know there used to be silver shot in it.
There wasn't when I got it.
Is there silver in there, Phil?
I didn't even pay attention, to be honest with you.
Because corn dog.
Bella went through it and I didn't even look.
Now there's a corn dog piece of pizza in there. I know that.
I want the pizza.
There wasn't.
Just send me that. I'll send you some money. Whatever.
Well, there was a piece of corn dog pizza in there.
I'd be like, Novus is like, hey, can I get a piece of that pizza? They'd be making fun of him, like, hey, over here, let's want the freaking pizza.
Yeah, there was no pizza when I got it.
Because I know when what's his name? Shit, I forget. His son took the little corn puppy that was in there. So
corn puppy.
Yeah, corn dog 42. He put in a piece of pizza and he put in a little corn puppy.
Okay.
What's that corn puppy?
It's like a corn dog.
It's a corn dog.
Why do you put a piece of pizza? Oh, you mean a silver pizza? Okay.
Yeah.
You remember? Because he's got them on Novus's, and everybody's like, the pizza. I'm like,
yeah, those are one of those if we ever get out of the hospital.
So, okay, in this envelope, is there like some fucked up instructions or just like send it to you?
No, it's a straightforward instruction. Easy to follow kind of instructions.
All right.
Yeah, if I could put a strap on the dog, you can nail the package.
I couldn't fuck up, kind of.
No, it's something you can fuck up. Believe me.
Okay, I want to be number 20.
You got to get with the person that receives it next.
Yep.
I don't run it. After it left my house, it was on the community to get it finished.
Did you see? I can do Senor Pissy Pants without my hair now.
I sent that thing out. I sent that pack back in January, Red.
Send it to Melissa.
Woo!
I went 0 for 3 on it, so I ain't trying no more.
The guns.
And then Melissa can send it to me.
Okay, you got a deal. Fist bump. Okay.
And then I still got a pack.
Oh fuck! Canadian shipping. Oh, you got it there.
And then see, I can shove that pack inside your Christmas pack, and then Candles can stop whining about not getting her thing.
What are we talking about Christmas?
What?
Okay, I'm building a Christmas box thing to send to Tim.
Oh, I thought you meant to me, and I was going to say, by the way, my birthday's December 11th. If you're just going to send it all at once, why
I
not?
think the other one that I just did was the PV pack.
I don't eat candy. Yeah, that's the one I wanted.
I think that one's the PV pack because if I remember correctly, the one with the actual folder books are yours, Tim.
Yes, the one with the folder books is the TLT pack.
Yeah, so that's what I have here.
It's a big box.
Yes, it is.
Folders for what?
I'm just curious. I want to look through it because I didn't get to.
So you gotta put more in that box, dude?
Yeah.
I thought you already packed up the box, dude.
No, that's the Ken PV pack.
Oh fuck, dude. How big is your fucking box gonna be?
Hey, that box is probably as big as my laptop right now.
It's
Oh, shit. I can't take that box, man. It's gonna cost me like fucking $300.
Yeah,
okay, and the PV box, you were only if you like took a pound out, you were supposed to put a pound back in. CJ put in like 3 to 4 pounds, and I said, dude, you were only supposed to do 1 pound, and when you took that, he's like,
Dude, I was the third one to get the PV pack, and I took out like 4 things, and I put in like 12.
Yeah, I think a lot of people did. There's a lot of odds and ends.
You didn't know, Tim, so I won't yell at you. But
Yeah, I'm out on the TLT pack. I'm out on the TLT pack. Sorry,
I wrote the Peeves pack. Oh,
they're gonna cost me way too much to ship.
I forget. Oh, I can tell you to.
See, the thing with Tim's pack, what threw me off is
turn off your Bluetooth.
Why packages of bubble wrap in here? Bubble mailers.
Hey, I could use them.
At least you can reuse them.
You know, I don't know why those were put in there, but I don't even think all the flips and the
Go on presentation, Phil. I want to see what's all in this damn box.
Are you going in? Are you going in?
There's stuff for like metal detecting and everything in there.
Everybody,
I don't do the metal detecting thing, but
Wait, is that depends? Where's Al when you need him?
You're a dick.
What? There's cameras in there?
You got stickers galore.
I thought it was like a package.
Stickers, and more stickers.
I thought you said there was pen.
Yeah, there you go. There's silver.
Yeah, they're just over around.
This mother trucker.
Slab penny. I can't believe Bella missed this one. There's your pizza.
I told you there was a pizza.
I would commandeer that.
Wouldn't he be pissed if I melted that?
I would.
Yeah, those are closed.
Who says it's leaving? I haven't gone through this yet.
Good point.
You got to remember, Phil can take the option to.
You like that Phil? Oh, I can't say those 2 words in front of Phil.
I got one of those pizzas coming and 2 skulls, in theory.
All right, I'm just trying to make this.
There's not a whole lot in there. There's not a whole lot in there.
That's only one part of it, Red.
That's just one of the containers, bud. There's a lot more left.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's a lot more left.
Oh yes, there's some SJ stuff in there. Yep.
There we go.
All kinds of stuff.
Hot dog.
But that's
Yeah.
one hell of a giveaway. You know what I'm saying?
Holy fuck, dude.
Jeez.
And he ain't even got the rest of the box out yet, Red.
So does that big Ziploc bag count as one?
No.
Oh.
Okay. This is part of it. Just part of it.
Speaking of disappearing things, anybody heard from Lemonhead lately?
Negative.
No.
Nope. Lemonhead's purposely disappearing himself.
And then that that coins for kids thing that's in there, that was, put in there so people could put like state quarters and shit in there or whatever. And if a kid needed those quarters to complete a collection, they could take them or whatnot,
Right.
It was just a thing I had that they could use to put the coins in so they'd be safe.
Yeah, like more cardboard boxes.
Yeah. And see, all those shipping supplies that are in there is going to be great for me when I do that big giveaway, because then I can ship everybody's shit out in it. So
That still doesn't take it all.
yeah, look at that big old book, Red.
Does that big old book count as one?
No.
No.
Man, if I am going to take this, I want some bang for my buck here.
It's a trade out, Red.
I know, I'm kidding.
Yeah, there's an envelope right there, Red, that says for the 20th person. To be opened by the 20th person.
There's notes in there.
Yeah.
Well, there's a sign log so we can see where it went, because every channel that got it's going to get a nice big shout out,
Trying to make sure I push all these things back in the sleeves because they've all
That's
fallen
doing your
out.
duty. You just wanted to see what was in there.
Oh no! Of course I wanted to look.
I mean, basically,
you got this shit too. Apparently,
if you want to get down to the brass tacks of it, it's a community sponsored giveaway, really.
Pretty much. Get it there.
Oh, I thought you said 20th person opens that. My bad.
The 20th person opens the envelope that is in the
envelope.
pouch. Yeah.
This is why I had deaf speaker on with a chin strap.
That's this pack.
Yeah, I think
I still have this one.
I don't trust the cord on it.
Get in there.
Yeah, that cord looks like it's from the 1960s.
Yeah, I think that pack would be a little too big for me. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to be out on this one.
And I think there was a couple of Benjis in there, but I think Bella grabbed them.
Nope.
My shoe got stuck in the crack.
If there was, she would have, but I don't think there was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this one's just got some loose pages, and that's it.
Yeah, it's for more storage or whatever.
I mean, you got an eagle holder here with some fishing lures.
Yep, those are homemade fishing lures.
I noticed.
Yeah.
I did notice.
Do people like
somebody smart sticking them in that? So you don't get stabbed.
Can I put some ammo
It's
in
not.
there?
All right.
I mean, it seems kind of interesting, but yeah, that'd be way too big for me to ship.
Yeah, I gotta get the bigger envelope so I can go in, or a bigger box to go shove this into.
You will fix that too?
Bill, you got to ship it out in a bigger box?
Well, no, I don't have the big one like this.
Oh. Well, just
Because
reuse that one.
it just needs to be big enough to fit the envelopes.
Just
or not the binder.
Yeah, just reuse that one.
Austin had it somewhere. Yeah.
I suppose I could.
Yeah, I do that shit all the time.
I suppose I could.
Oh man.
Just duct tape the whole box with black duct tape.
Well, I thought about being a prick and making it a nightmare to open for somebody.
Oh yeah, I need a wing nut.
Well, see,
and then send it to a wingnut like Melissa.
Colorado
Yeah.
Corn, see, that thing's like on the 18th person right now, so there's only 2 left. And the whole,
Yep.
like, one of the rules is that you got to make a video.
Which Bella already did.
Yeah, which she did. And what it is, you make a video of what you're taking out and what you're putting back in, kind of thing.
Yep. How am I gonna fit all this shit? You know what, Red? I'll even be nice, and I'm gonna leave the pizza.
Oh, it's all good, dude. I can't get the pack, man. Honestly, man, it cost me way too much to ship that, dude.
Yeah, it would probably cost you a fucking arm and a leg to get it up there.
Red, don't be a quitter. There's more than one way to skin a cat, dude. Come on.
Yeah, Melissa, that would cost you like probably $200 to ship to me.
Well, look at it this way. Maybe the next person to get the pack would be nice enough to send it to you.
Come on.
And not the whole stinking pack.
Yeah. Not enough.
And then you could send them something cool. Yeah.
I'm gonna have to pass on this.
On just one piece of pizza?
No, I'm gonna have to pass on getting the whole pack.
I know. That's why I was saying if you just want the pizza, maybe the next person would just be nice and send you said pizza.
I already have a pizza.
Well, you know, maybe somebody will request it and it'll just not ever go back in the package.
No, I already have the pizza. I have the prototype.
Oh, well, I thought you said you were gonna melt the pizza.
Well, that's kind of what I was doing. I was gonna do that just to piss off Corn Dog.
Well, then fuck that. If I got pizza, I'd keep pizza.
I'm not gonna lie, you know, I hope it stays in the pack and actually comes back here so we can give it away.
Yeah.
You know, that's just my thought on it.
I haven't seen Corn Dog lately either. I saw him like once in the last 2 weeks, I think.
I saw him in the Colonel's chat earlier today.
Oh, really? Cool.
Yeah. I said hi to him. So I was like, well, whatever.
I would never melt it, to be honest. I mean, Corn Dog's a good guy, man, and his pours are pretty cool, man. I got probably one of every one of his pours.
Well, it's going back in the box, so it's in there.
Woo! The pizza lives another day.
Yeah, now who's getting that one?
I haven't decided yet. Because Bella's not talking to me, so I can't let her pick.
Yeah.
Why isn't she talking to you? What'd you do?
Oh, I fucked up.
Sure didn't I?
How'd you fuck up?
Well, when you look at your 10-year-old and you have a complete meltdown and you tell your kid to pack their shit and get the fuck out of your life and then make them do it.
Oh.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a full out meltdown.
Yeah.
I mean, I was working 80 hours a week and an hour drive each way to and from work and all the auction shit and the rogue shit and Bella's birthday and this problem and every other friggin' thing, and it just piled up. And I snapped, and I snapped hard on her, and she will not talk to me. She won't answer the phone. She won't anything.
Damn.
Give her time, Phil.
I am. It's just really hard. It's, you know.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever had like any kind of tiff thing before where she wasn't speaking to you?
Oh no. No, Bella and I have always been really tight. So this is the longest I've ever gone without her is about a week, and that was because I paid for her and her mom to go on a cruise while I was working.
Yeah.
Seems kind of backwards, but
does that have Monty written all over it? Oh, my 15th birthday, but they sent my dad sends me and my mom to Vegas for my birthday because that was for me. Okay. Yeah. Don't do it, Phil.
Yeah, but man, yeah, man. You know, I fucked up with my daughter too, man. Honestly,
Oh yeah, he
she went
did.
on she went on a date, okay, with this fucking metal face, fucking punk rocker, fucking loser kid,
I
okay,
love this story.
and so I had my oldest boy, come with me, and we went over to the movie theaters where they were at. And instead of me going in there, because I mean I'm kind of obvious, you know, I kind of stick out, you know. So I gave him $20 to go in there. He sat in the back, and she seen him. She flipped out. Everything else. The wife flipped out on me. I got home, and she told me that I'm not her dad anymore. She wanted nothing to fucking do with me. Everything else. Went upstairs, cranked her fucking music, slammed the door, wouldn't fucking talk to me. And I'll tell you, man, I had to kiss her fucking ass, dude.
Well,
Yeah,
that's
Red.
hormones
Send
taking
her
over that
brother.
stuff.
Yeah, Red, because you sent her brother in there, which was not noticeable by no means. I mean,
Well, I mean, he's a big boy too, but you know, I mean, it would have been a lot worse if I went in there. Believe you me. You know. And then to top it all off, you think he even like kept an eye on her? Fuck no, he was sitting there shoving his face full of fucking popcorn. You know.
that's not the point. We all told you not to, Red.
I know, but you know, that's like my baby. You know, like.
Even your wife told you, Red, no.
No, but the bright side is she ain't with the loser no more.
And you know, I said it nicely by using red because your wife said a few more choice words, but
Yeah, she did.
Told her I need
Yeah, she did.
class from her. I was like, teach me your ways.
I mean, I had my wife and my daughter hating me, dude, that night, man. Holy shit. I mean, my daughter wouldn't even talk to me for like a week, you know? Like, she'd come downstairs for breakfast, she wouldn't even look at me, you know what I mean? Like,
Oh no, PMU, I fucked up. I know I did.
That's normal. That's normal teenager girl stuff. Like, it's the end of the world, and it's not. But you don't know that until, farther down the road.
yeah. I mean, don't get me
The
wrong,
whole
man.
problem with Bella is I got her mom is just kind of fanning the fire right now because she's like due to pop with the new kid any day.
Yeah, your situation, I have no words of
So,
wisdom on.
so she's all extra drama filled.
Yeah. Now, like, do you and your mom get along?
Normally.
Like, would she kind of like,
Done on backwards.
like reconcile between the two of you?
Oh no, that's never gonna happen.
Okay.
No.
You'd help.
I got it.
We've tried. It's never gonna happen.
No. I mean, like, would she be like kind of like the mediator between you and
Oh
Bella
hell
to
no.
kind of bring you guys back together?
No, she's the instigator, the motivator, and she's that bastard in the back of the crowd telling everybody to to hell. That's her. No, she's not that right person for that.
Yeah. My ex-wife was the same way. You know, I mean, God rest her soul now, but I mean, you know, she was kind of the same way, you know, like she'd be right there to tell my daughter, you know, oh, your dad's this, your dad's that, you know what I mean? And you know, obviously my daughter knew different, you know. I mean, obviously coming here on the weekends and shit, you know, but like I mean, it's different though, obviously, you know, like my kids, they only come home on weekends, you know, because they go to a boarding school, right? So I mean, they leave Sunday night and they don't come back till Friday night. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah. But hey, guys, I gotta hop off though. I'll talk to you guys later though.
All right, Red.
All right.
Later, Red.
Later, bud.
Bye, Red.
He broke mine. I broke his. There, where you?
What's up, buyer?
Another day in paradise.
Hear that?
Son of a bitch. You got a screwdriver?
Yes, I am. Oh wait, you're talking about that.
Yeah, screwdriver or a nut driver, whichever way you want to look at it.
We lost.
Did
We
buyer?
lost the wing nut. No,
Do
Scott's
what?
getting even with me. I broke his floodlight, so he broke mine.
Did you see my new pour?
Mm-mm,
No,
not
I
yet.
saw that you were doing one earlier or yesterday. I can't remember.
What's it out of?
925 silver.
Ass
Imagination.
hat. It's out of stripper glitter and Budweiser.
Yeah.
Iridescent
That one right there is
glitter.
for big bank.
Iridescent glitter.
Yep. Iridescent glitter.
All right, PMU, have a good one, buddy.
I was thinking square cut holographic glitter.
Bye, PMU. Yeah, I got
You
it.
like that initiative?
Crotchless iridescent glitter.
I didn't know glitter had a crotch.
For Tinkerbell? Shit.
Yeah, you gotta take it up a notch, man.
Oh man. Yeah.
Fucking wing nut.
Apparently glitter probably does, and it's probably wore out.
Yeah, I'm gonna bounce out too, buddy. I gotta go to bed.
Yeah, I got my packages packed up, so that was
Awesome.
my mission for today.
I will see y'all later. I gotta work
Bye,
tomorrow.
Tim.
Later,
I'm glad
Tim.
you finally got my email.
Yeah, finally. Because I was
Well, I
sitting there.
sent it back the last day of August.
I
Man,
even
what's up, buddy?
I even emailed Phil and I was like, "Hey, do you have Hoopie's address?" Because she never sent it to me.
I figured Matt would have gave it to you.
No, Matt never gave it to me or nothing. So, but all right,
It is
I'm
what
going.
it is.
Later,
brother.
CLT.
Yeah. What did you get them? Yeah.
You been reading the side chat, Phil?
The private chat.
Yeah.
No.
Shit.
I haven't.
Well, yeah, you was talking to me.
Oh, okay.
I guess I didn't.
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
I didn't figure so.
Whoa,
I
did I
honestly
miss it?
haven't. I knew I needed to get this shit packed so I can get it the fuck out of my house.
That's what I was saving my first official video for. It ain't
Yeah.
happened yet. Been almost a year.
You mean that shout out that inspired me to do a shout out? Was it your official video debut?
No, I was wanting one of those packs to be my official video, but hell, that ain't gonna happen.
I mean, I could be a real dick and send both of them to the same person.
Wouldn't bother me none.
Yeah, the person I told I was going to beat up already didn't follow my instructions, so that's cool.
I just pretty much chalked it up that I ain't gonna get them, so
Yeah.
it is what it is. I done that
I
3
sure
months.
as fuck didn't expect to see them coming to my house, but the fact that they both came at the same time for Bella's birthday it's insane.
Right, that was fucking awesome.
It's kind of funny.
The Ken Peavy pack, I can't remember who had it prior to me, but the only reason I got it for Bella was because the guy who had it, like I said, I don't remember who it was, literally did a video saying, "Who wants it?" Because I don't know who to send it to.
Right.
Oh, I know who that came from. I remember who you said.
Yeah, I was just like, well, Bella would love it. Her birthday's coming up in a couple days, and I was the only one who commented. They're like, done. It's yours.
Right. You remember when Willie the Coin Viking had it?
Yep.
I started the dude before him, and he'd already sent it to Willie. Willie hadn't released his video yet, and he'd already sent it to somebody, and then you got it from that somebody, and yeah.
Yeah. I know I got one from Detecting Daddy, and the other one, I can't remember who the other one was from.
Yeah, it was Detecting Daddy had the PV package.
Yeah.
Because that's the last dude that I emailed about it, and he never even read my email or nothing.
Yep.
Yep. That's the one we were talking about. I didn't know about the TLT package. I was getting on to CJ about the PV one.
Yep.
I think CJ sent it to Willie, and I
I
started
told him
on the
don't
dude.
send it to Chumar because I'd be like, "You
I
getting
mean, honestly, I really wanted to send these to kids, younger collectors.
Yeah,
That's what I truly wanted to do to keep it going to the kids who actually could use it more than anybody.
yeah.
But
I know a
I
channel.
sit there and watch all these kids on the YouTube channels. I mean, they got better shit than I do.
Right.
My Maya doesn't.
I was thinking if I ever got it, I'd send it to either Maya or
Oh, did
like
you hear that?
That's cool.
like that one coin collector, not burning. Of course, you obviously know why. But anyway, one of those two would have been my pick to send it to. Like just random, like, hey, give me your damn address. I got something to send you.
Yep.
Isn't that sweet?
Because Maya's cool shit. I watch her all the time.
That's awesome.
Her dad says that's awesome that you were thinking that.
Maya's a nice lady.
No, my baby Maya. For kids, you said kids?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought buyers meant my Maya.
No, the Maya, the girl that does the coin roll hunting in Hawaii.
Hers is Mia.
Is it Mia? Well, what
Yeah.
the hell? Yeah, she's cool shit.
Byron, you still didn't get your stuff from burning?
Hell no.
That ain't never gonna happen.
Fuck
Little
no.
piece of shit.
Dude, check these out.
Yeah. He's done that to Jacob Gonzalez. He won a half ounce of silver off of one of his live streams, and that's been like 6 months ago, and he ain't even sent that to Jacob yet.
Dude, that's messed up.
Yeah, like I'm not the only one. There's like 7 or 8 of us that he's done that to, and he's only done it to one other kid, Jacob, and the rest of them's been fucking grown ass adults.
Wow.
Oh, Jacob Gonzalez?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yep,
crazy.
she's a little turtlet.
I'll never understand that, man. I mean, I don't know. That's not the way I was raised, I guess, you know?
No.
Some kids give zero.
See, I look at it this way: if you're gonna put your word out there for something, you fucking own it and do what you gotta do.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm sure he's thinking he's like 12 and nobody can touch him.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is. He's 12, and he honestly thinks nobody can touch him. He just got that big package of shit from Johnny's Coins or what the hell ever, and Johnny had a letter in there saying this stuff's for you. You know, this is stuff you needed for your albums, and there was a video posted yesterday that had like 8 items in it for trade.
Right.
8 items in it that what?
Like, really, dude? Just this dude from his coin shop just freaking hooked you up with like $500 worth of shit, and you're throwing it out there trading it already.
Yep.
Like, that's a slap in everybody's face that donated that shit to him.
Yeah, that's insulting.
Yeah, it's a big giant kick in the dick.
Oh crap! I'm on my other freaking. Yep. Wait. Oh, where'd 7 go? Oh, there's 7. Did you look at the omelets channel?
Nope. Was I supposed to?
Quick
No,
glance.
I was just asking you if you did, because. Oh, wow. Damn it.
Melissa, why?
Because it looks like we.
All right, text me.
Hey.
Oh. Is this correct? 4 hours ago.
Ed,
I'm
you still in the
outside
stream,
feeding.
bud? Ed Nikolai?
Who that?
Do you think that's a very common name?
Ed Nikolai?
No, Nikolai. Just period.
Yes. I know a whole family of Nikolais that live here, but they're Amish.
Okay.
Wow.
Like there's like a whole herd of them.
Having a giveaway.
There's a whole herd of them Nikolais that live out there. There's like 50 of them that live in 2 houses.
Well, no wonder the house that we bought was so big.
I ain't kidding you. They're full. They're normal Amish. They're not Mennonite or any kind of bullshit like that. They're standard Amish, and yeah, there's a whole herd of them. Dad got like 12 kids.
Yikes!
Mama got 16. You get it? Okay, don't have to.
Hey, Melissa, what happened with the burning neighbor's house? Was that thing like totaled? Is everybody okay? What's the update?
You mean you didn't watch the end of the video? I stayed up until daylight and walked around the house with Captain Jerk.
Apparently I didn't.
Well, no, it was like 4 hours later.
Because you were inside, you know. When I left.
But I left my tablet or crap on in the house on StreamYard and took my phone since I wouldn't be hosting, and then took my phone and walked around the house over there.
Yeah.
Apparently they were remodeling the house and staying in the camper that was underneath the carport.
Right. Ooh.
Oh, and
not good.
Terry or Barb or Precious confusion. Yeah, they were right. There was a propane tank over there because I walked up on it and said to Captain Jerk, I was like, well, they were right. There was one tank. I mean, like, it had a tube on it about like a foot long.
That was me there, Hoovy.
No, well, you said that, but they were saying, hey, the girls are worried about you. They want you to get away from there and go back in the house. And it wasn't even all the way out to the sidewalk. It was still like basically in the driveway. And the fire got hot enough, it blew out the windows of the camper on the opposite side of it. I don't know, it's on the last 20 minutes of that stream that night. Gorilla Glue and pizza.
And
pizza.
And pizza.
You guys want to know
It's
something?
too late, man. My last pizza delivery place closed 2 minutes ago, so don't even say that.
No. Okay, when we were on the 11 minutes into that stream when I was arguing about Phil timing Mullins out and stuff, and I said it should just stop when I say, okay, he has this wrench back. I said, well, thank God it wasn't a fire.
Oh.
And almost an hour later.
Yeah, then there was the fire.
Right at an hour. I was like,
did they all get out? Is everything cool?
They were remodeling, so they were staying in the camper next to it. Oh my gosh, Seth.
Was the camper all right?
No, the windows blew out the other side. It was so hot. Man, what the
hell? Did they all die or what? Just spit it out, woman.
No, they all lived. The tweakers lived.
I said they were staying in the camper beside the house because
but the windows blew out, you said.
Well, yeah.
They had their 58 bicycles and 14 cordless drills in the house, and it was a total loss.
That's why he's my YouTube husband. Oh my God, that's great.
Oh,
all right, just forget man. I'm just gonna assume they all burned.
No.
The 20-pound cylinder of anhydrous exploded. I'm sorry.
Running power trails.
It was a total loss.
No. That part. Oh my God. Oh, we know somebody with 40. What?
Even the cat got singed.
Oh no, that's not good. But at least the cat lived though. The cat escaped. Everybody else died.
I
I
want
wasn't,
their,
Bad.
I
their
wasn't
dog.
talking about a four-legged cat. I was talking about dude's cat that was battery operated.
Now, apparently, it was 2 guys that were staying there.
Oh, great.
I don't know, but the guy that
So
had
the
the dog
actual-
before that,
The actual cat
that
probably
wasn't
would have rather died.
Probably had duct tape
I'm
wrapped
all out there
around
with
his
the phone
paws and
talking to Captain Jerk, like, let's see what bottles are on the ground.
That
Like
cat was
Bud Light,
a
Royal,
walking roll of duct tape. He had 14 empty mess bags stuck to his sides where he'd been doing deliveries all night.
Oh boy.
I even cracked my damn self up. That's the good part about it.
I do that all
That's
the
when-
time, man. Maybe it's just my
Oh, I-
simple little brain. I don't know.
No, 7. That's why you and I get along, because we laugh at what we're saying before we're even finished. And I'm like, I think it's funny too. Yeah. We
I
do
wonder
that.
if they had. I wonder if they had pet squirrels feeding that meth. Imagine a fucking herd of ravenous tweaker squirrels.
Oh,
Well, then
boy.
you got to feed them that black powder with Mountain Dew or whatever you were saying last night.
That's fly powder with Mountain Dew. We don't want them dead. We want tweaker zombie squirrels, man.
No.
Yeah,
Then
then
they'd be
they'll,
like the baby on the roof.
yeah, then they jump out of the tree and chew your face off and then take off again.
Yeah,
Nice.
those are the baby kangaroos that crawl on the roof in the morning.
I'm not worried about those, man. I
Those are
have
the
plenty of
squirrels.
cats to protect me from those squirrels. I don't care what they do.
Have you ever seen a methed out tweaker squirrel?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm going with no.
They're like a honey badger. They just don't give a fuck.
Now I've seen drunk squirrels.
And they eat,
I've seen
you know
squirrels
what? They
eat,
probably
like
can gorge
rotting
on-
mushrooms and shit, and yeah, they're
Right,
all like, ugh.
I don't even think
I've
that
seen-
was real.
I've seen drunk squirrels. I've seen drunk deer. I've seen drunk groundhogs eating fruit and stuff that's fermented. It was freaking awesome.
Right.
My first
Yeah,
deer I
squirrels.
killed was drunk off her ass. I walked right up to that bitch. She fell down and I said, "Bang, bitch, you dead."
Oh boy. Yeah, I've seen drunk squirrels, man. They're like trying to stand up, eating whatever they're eating, a fermented something or other, and all of a sudden they just fall over backwards. Cats are like, dinner, pow.
Imagine a 150-pound deer doing that, just flopping like a fish.
That'd be kind of scary.
I looked at my dad, elbowed him. I said, "Look, she's doing the crappie flop, Dad." He said, "You didn't even shoot her, and she's falling down." I said, "'Cause she's freaking drunk."
How do you get a deer drunk?
Fermented fruit, apples, pears, persimmons, whatever. It's laying around a tree fermented, and they
Oh,
eat it because it tastes.
Sorry, I thought you said the groundhog was drunk earlier. My bad.
Well, I've seen drunk groundhogs too.
Yeah, I don't grow fruit trees, but I do have some natural persimmon trees, and yeah, the squirrels will pick that up after it's starting to rot. Well, you know how squirrels are, man. They freaking eat the pine cones and just leave the core like it's
Oh my God, I said deja vu again about him fighting squirrels. This is weird.
Ed,
Yeah,
check your email, buddy.
You check your email, sir.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
What? Watch my fucking mouth, goddammit.
Man, somebody
Listen here.
follow.
Don't make me come to Kinetic and get all your damn deer drunk and hit them with cars, because I will.
Dang, boom.
I'll roll up to a herd of them and say, "Listen here, you fuzzy ass hookers. Here y'all."
What does that sound like? Saying hookers like that.
You know what would be kind of fun now that I think about it? Just to trap one dude and get like Halloween, you know how the colored hairsprays and shit?
Yes, paint that
And just
sumbitch
spray
like
paint
fucking
that
pink.
motherfucker all kinds of neon colors.
Well,
And
I had
yeah,
my
you
chance.
record.
I had a chance to do that because I caught one in a cable restraint. because the cable restraints only go down to 6-inch circles, so it doesn't really choke them out. It just like a collar, basically. And I seen that little doe standing there, and I thought, should I get the paintball gun? Should I just kill it and put it out of its misery? If I'd have thought about the colored hairspray, I'd have drove clear to Walmart a half an hour just to go get that shit and spray painted that hooker pink because it was about a week before gun season. Can you see it? Can you see a pink deer with sparkly polka dots running through the woods in gun season?
You should have just painted orange and black and chained it up in the front yard. For the
Like Tony the Tiger? That's weird.
I should have got orange and black hairspray and fucking painted it like a Bengal tiger and turned that bitch loose. Put a mane, paint it yellow and put a mane around it.
I had half.
Would have thought there was a lion running through the woods.
Fuck.
Hey, I don't have much to do out here in the woods. Just saying.
That's fucking hilarious, dude. I don't care. That's funny.
Put a big furry mane around that bitch's neck and she'd have been a Bengal tiger.
And just let it loose.
I'd have had to put a voice box speaker on it. Rawr, rawr. Bitch running through the woods with a collar on.
Oh boy, I can just see some. I can just see some a couple of Ohio school kids out there saying, "Oh, we got a freaking tiger out here, dude! Check it out."
Paint it like a NASCAR, put a big number on its side and a speaker that says, "I'm coming in hot, Jimmy. I'm all wound up on Mountain Dew."
Oh boy,
Fine, I missed you.
Oh, shit.
I'm glad somebody did. 7, if you don't come here for nothing else, you come here for a laugh, buddy.
right?
Hey, we're good for that here.
Indeed.
I mean, who,
That's
you know.
good. Yeah.
I think the lion or the tiger would have been the best one.
Mm-hmm.
Voice box around her neck on a collar and a big roaring grizzly bear sound.
Put Triumph out in the front yard like that in the dark for Halloween. Oh my
I
god.
would have loved to seen that, actually.
I'd have paid money to see that.
Good money to see that. That shit would be funny as hell.
I mean, I've paintballed them before, and you know that washes off pretty quick. But yeah, a week before gun season, that spray hair dye would have been there. She'd have still been nice and vibrant orange.
You're gonna try it now, aren't you?
I got like 15 cable restraints left, and I know some good deer paths.
You know, I know what he's doing tomorrow. He's going to Walmart. He's going to be buying some of that spray can hair dye.
Sir, why are you buying 47 cans of hair dye? Don't ask, bitch.
I'm going hunting.
That would be hilarious.
You remember that Halloween spray paint I had picked out for
Dude,
Triumph?
all I know is if you actually do commit and do that, your ass better make a fucking video of this.
Oh, yeah, no doubt.
You will have every PETA peckerhead saying something that you'll have like 5,000 watch hours on that video alone from all the haters.
Oh, dude, yeah, I had Stacking Kid and I can't remember the other kid's name. Anyway, Talking Night, and the other kid's buddy has some stupid channel where it's like Alex Eats Everything. And all the videos were like under 30 seconds long. It's just this kid that like sitting classy, like stuffing paper in his mouth, like, or taking like the road cones, like the hazard cone, stick in his mouth. Well, I guess it's that kid's friend. So anyway, I was like, no, it's stupid. I was like, you ought to get a frog. And I was like, a live frog. And then I was like, just kind of curly lips and chewing it. They'll be like, what the fuck is wrong with you? And they're like, no, he already tried to do that in science class, but we didn't film it. And he like ripped it out of the anatomy one for our test and ate the liver. I'm like, well, nobody cares because they didn't get to see it. I'm like,
exactly.
You know,
nobody gives a shit. You didn't do it.
Like, well, if he do that, he'd get in a bunch of trouble for the dead one at school. And like I said, just take the live one and then be like you don't have to touch it with your teeth. Don't bite it too hard and make people nervous.
That frog will be humping his tongue thinking it's a female frog.
See, you kind of chuckled thinking that's just stupid.
Do you remember the Beavis and Butthead episode where they licked the frog's ass?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's what the kids are going to be doing. They're going to be licking that frog up and down, trying to get high off of it.
That's why I didn't tell them to lick it. I said just like get a subtle hand and go or something. Don't lick the toad, dude. Do not lick the toad. I did not give that advice. No.
Oh boy.
It wasn't me.
Lick the toad.
Lick the toad.
Apparently, you never watched that episode of Beavis and Butthead, did you, Phil?
Oh, I know exactly which episode you're talking about.
That sounds
They
like
was walking around like they was tripping on mushrooms or acid.
Yeah,
or
and their
something.
eyes are like spinning. And yeah, I remember the episode.
Yeah.
Broad City. When they eat the
I remember it very well, actually.
Yeah, that's right.
Pretty damn funny.
You're not just a year or two older than me, so probably about right.
You're 5 or 6.
Huh?
Dude, I'm 40, bro.
I'm 35, so 5.
That's creepy as crap.
What?
No, it's like
Correct. I got that, Ed. That's what I figured it was.
like the party rockin' dance. Party rockers in the house tonight. That is so creepy.
What the hell is that?
Yeah, I've seen that video. It's pretty funny, though.
Ugh. No like.
I do have a pretty good video of a trick shot that I do with a 45 pistol privatized on my channel. And I haven't seen anybody be able to do it yet. I'll have to make that public, Phil, and let you watch it.
What kind of trick shot, bud?
450 yards with a 3.5-inch barreled 1911.
Ooh.
Damn.
How many times?
I hit it 8 out of 8 times with a 1911.
Kind of scope?
None.
have enough hair.
Open iron sight.
Nice.
It's like doing the beard.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
I don't know
man.
nothing about a beard.
No,
seen-
when I was like everybody on panel's got a beard but me, and I pulled my ponytail under and
I've
They
seen some
stole
guys
my
come
idea.
close. I've seen some guys come close with 10 millimeter, 9 millimeter, stuff like that. But I've never seen anybody do it with a 45
Right.
because, well, it's a hell of a lot slower.
Right.
Yep.
I was shooting Winchester White Box Full Metal Jacket, and their box says it's 859 feet per second.
Right.
And yeah, I'm shooting 450 yards with open sights on a Kimber Ultra Carry 2.
Yeah, that's not an easy shot.
I ain't gonna tell you how many hundreds of rounds I wasted to be able to do a whole mag and hit the whole gong at the same time. It was a 30-inch gong at 400 yards, 450 yards.
Oh, yeah. I believe it.
Oh, we're making that.
Buyer, how do you like that Kimber? I mean, I think Kimber makes some of the most beautiful guns around, but everybody seems to, well, not everybody, but a lot of people seem to complain about this, that, or the other thing with Kimber.
The only thing I did not like about the gun was the trigger. The trigger sucked ass.
Yeah.
I put a Talon fully adjustable trigger in it from basically 1 pound to 9 pounds, and set it about 2.5, 3 pounds, and now it's freaking amazing. That's the only way I could do that with a light trigger like that. Because if you put a 6, 7 pound trigger in that gun, when you squeeze the trigger, it pulls so far off.
Right.
And then that was freehand standing beside the shooting box, and I just turned the trigger down to 1 pound.
Wow.
Nope, I didn't.
So, but I love it. It's a Kimber Ultra Carry 2, 3.5-inch model. I love it.
Cool.
that's what's been my CCW gun for the last 4 years.
Yep.
Yeah.
I run Chip McCormick Power 10 mags in it, so I've got 2 10-round mags on me and one in the chamber, so got 21 shells.
Yeah, that should do her.
Yeah, if I can't fuck a motherfucker up with 2145 Hydra Shock, there's something wrong.
Indeed.
That is
I
very
think
true.
I think I just better give that motherfucker the gun and say, "Have a good day, sir."
What's up, BC? Long time no see.
Uh-oh. I haven't been paying attention to text chat. If anybody said something to me, I apologize. I wasn't ignoring you. I was feeding the kitties.
I ain't looked at it for a minute either.
Ink
OVC.
Man. Ink
Ed
Man's
Nikolai
here.
said, "Bingo. Check it again. Will you feel?" I sent
Yeah,
another
it's
one.
all set.
All right, cool.
Yep, all set. I don't know. It came as like a reduced. I don't know if you sent it not friends and family, Ed, because maybe that's why it was a reduced number that came to me.
Oh, LHB was here 15 minutes ago. I'm not sure if he still is.
Does anybody know the anonymous ASMR?
Yeah, he's been in here a few times.
All right. As he said, "What are y'all motherfuckers doing? Looking like grilled cheese sandwiches, looking like a doughboy."
Yeah, he's been in here a few times. He's had fun with us.
Okay. Anyway.
Days on the up and up. Big good.
Yep, Lake House Beach is in there. VC, you gonna jump up on the panel, buddy? If you want to talk weapons, you're talking to the right guy. Well, I'd be right there with you, old buddy.
I don't talk weapons. I just use them.
I know furry critters and I know weapons.
Yeah.
And he knows men's buttholes. I mean, sorry, women.
That's part of knowing furry critters. I mean, if you're gonna do buttholes, you got to be used to furry critters. You know.
I know guns. I know weapons better than I do critters, but yeah, I'm getting there.
How does one get jobs working with furry critters like that? He killed a lot of them when he was younger.
Yes, sir, I did. That freaking Daisy pump BB gun, I wore that sumbitch out in about 2.5 weeks.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy.
No, it was just enough, Ed. I mean, it was like $2 off, so it's whatever. But yeah, it was weird because you sent 53 and I got like 51 something. I don't know if there's like if you're out of country or not. I don't think you were. But it just, I don't know, maybe a fee was there or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it's hard.
Not a big deal though. Not a big deal. Ugh, I gotta get a hold of Laura Michaels and She Pirate because they both owe me money still for the auction, and then I think I'm done collecting for that. I think.
You think?
I'm pretty sure.
So,
pretty sure.
Last auction, like freaking CCO Booger Lips said he was going to mail his shit in, and he was all hyped about it, and then never did.
Yeah, he never mailed it in, so I sold it on the last one.
Booger Lips.
I sent him an email too. I was like, if you don't send it in, I'm putting this shit on the auction.
Right.
I'm not gonna fucking sit on a donation. I'm just not. It's stupid.
Right. Ed Nikolai says I live in Oregon. Some say it's out of the country.
Yeah, I thought so. I thought that's what it was, but yeah, you're straight. It'll be going out tomorrow for you, bud, or today, whatever.
Oh, FYI, I got mine, Phil.
Oh, good. I can't wait to see the video with Matt with the fucking giant fish on his boat.
Yeah. I'd like to see him put a screw eye in the front of that thing and catch it off the side of the boat. You see what I'm saying? I caught me a tilapia, 27 ounces of 925 tilapia. He's going to use that sumbitch for a paperweight on the boat for the next 100 years.
Yeah, I'm brainstorming right now on what I want to do. I'm thinking actually about ordering like the Petrobond and actually doing some casting for myself.
Right.
I do actually have an idea in mind, and I'm trying to put it together. One of them, I mean, like you have all the holidays and shit. I was thinking about actually doing, a one-time only. I'm making this design and that's it. Never making it again.
Right. This year.
Yeah.
Angel
And
from
like
Pittsburgh.
every year it'll change. So like a Christmas one and Halloween one and shit like that.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna looking into that.
Hell, the mold would pay for itself pretty quick, like, so I mean you wouldn't have to worry about that.
Well, it's not even a mold. If I'm gonna do I'm gonna do the sand cast. I'm gonna go Petrobond it.
True.
Pet your what?
Pet your bond. He's going to pet your bond.
Oh, Bon.
I didn't say bond. I said bond.
Bond.
He's going
That's what
to
I
pay.
call it. Bond. Jim Bond. Petrobond.
Man, everything keeps changing. I can't follow. Melissa's is gone, then she's back. Somebody was here, now he's gone.
Sounds like a personal problem.
Hi, money, rocket everywhere. Hey, VC.
Oh, speaking of which, I think money. I believe I'm waiting on you guys too. You're here.
I seem to remember that name in the last live stream you said it about.
Yeah, for the peace dollar. Yep.
Ooh, my ear.
I don't remember getting it, so
You did that
for the peace dollar.
Yeah.
If I remember correctly, you were snail mailing it.
BC said he's uploading a video. He'll jump on in a minute.
Mm.
Money said, "What happened?"
I saw that head shake there, Melissa. What was that all about?
That was me giving Ollie the wait till I give it to you thing instead of biting fingers because he's been kind of bad about that past couple months, hasn't he? Give him a treat and he's like, ah. I gotta be gentle. Yeah.
Talking about the last auction, bud.
Here you go.
I don't recall getting a PayPal from you.
Well, this I'll make you a deal. If I one of those packs happen to show up at my house, I'll send it to you for the kit.
Oh, cool. I appreciate that. You flip or win.
I don't think one of them will, but just saying.
If. Come You can do it that way. Yeah.
The other night, Phil, after you left the stream, me and Al stayed on that stream for like 3 hours after you left.
I may just start doing that and just from the auction, bud. From the last auction, you had bid for the peace dollar, and I was just saying because I was actually going through the ones who I didn't receive the donations from, so I can ship it out. And I don't recall getting the $24 for that peace dollar. You don't know what I'm talking about.
Shake. Are you going to learn how to shake miraculously tonight? Because you'll never do it any other way. Got to shake.
The last community fund?
Because you're stupid. You're so stupid.
What, like a week and a half ago, 2 weeks?
On the 7th?
Yeah.
You bid. Peace
Quarter
dollar.
piece dollar for
$24.
$24.
You want it?
It's your piece dollar as long as you send $24.
I want the peace dollar. I got PayPal money. What year is it? Phil, your face is priceless. Hey, this dog is smart. He sends emails. Heck, he was making phone calls last night, wasn't he? Or 2 nights ago.
Good grief.
Yeah, he took Tim's phone, was like, then it rang, and he's like nothing even happened.
Hello.
Yeah, hello, Russell.
But he said, it vibrated.
Love you, bud.
Wait, what?
Hello.
Somebody's here.
So I apparently, when my internet was acting up, I bid it on something.
From the community fund, yeah, on the 7th.
Oh, I was just pushing random shit. Okay.
Oh. Okay.
How much?
I'll just
How much do
throw
I owe
back
you?
in 24.
Ugh. Oh, we have two choices.
Don't worry about
Like
it.
you can put it in the next auction, or I can give it to you in about a week.
Well, if you want it, then I'll
Well,
wait.
if you can wait, if you wait that long, then I'll just give it to you in a week. All right. Well, I'm sorry. I didn't know about it. I apologize that because I was just pushing random shit trying to see if my chat would work because I had to keep jumping in and out.
No, it's all good.
All right. Yeah, because I don't want to leave anybody hanging up. I didn't even know I bid it on anything.
Yeah. Oh, it's all good, man. Like I said, I can put it back up. I don't give a shit.
No, I'll take it because I love peace dollars.
There you go.
Wow, that wasn't the call of the wild, BC.
That wasn't me, Melissa.
Oh.
That
well.
was wonders.
Okay. Yeah, no problem.
I just got here.
107.
Shit on me.
What?
If I do that, I excuse myself just because.
Wasn't me.
I didn't do it.
No, you woke up this morning. You did it.
I know nothing. Nothing.
That was Melissa's butt talking shit behind her back.
Again?
Again? Wow.
We're kind of used to that with her.
I think Melissa's a good sport.
No, that's behind the wall, not behind my back.
No blaming the dog. The dog's cute.
Oh no! If he does it, oh god! Earlier.
That wasn't Melissa. That was somebody else.
I'm really curious to see if the bank screws me over today, honestly.
Screws you or what?
In a big way.
I mean, I ordered 15 boxes of $half this past week, and I only got one.
Yeah.
That's all right. We ordered 2 boxes of pennies from my daughter's bank a week and a half ago, and we're still waiting on them to do things.
You got to order pennies.
Yeah. I got to order.
Well, yeah, because they only had enough for the businesses, and so
Yeah,
a guy that we know works there. He ordered 2 boxes. Well,
That's ridiculous.
I don't know yet. But all right, so I'm sorry, Phil. I didn't realize, and I will get that.
Don't apologize. It's not a big deal.
So I am going to get off of here. We had a hell of a day, and I'm going to bed and saying screw this day, and hopefully tomorrow's better.
Well, technically today is tomorrow.
I do what?
Well, it already is tomorrow for me.
Oh yeah, well I still got 27 minutes. I can think about it.
Coma, quick, Coma. Tell the wife to whack you in the head with a hammer. You might be able to do it.
Tell the wife to whack me in the head because no, we got cast iron. She would love to do that. She's got 14 pieces to choose from. No choosing. No, you're mean. You're so mean.
No choosing.
Now I got Kiki behind me. They're both wanting to do it. Thanks a lot, guys. Love y'all.
Quit digging at your butt.
There, Kiki, look. Now you can see the dog. Now you can't see the dog. Oh, Kiki was trying to look at the dog, and dog left. Where's the dog? Where's the doggy?
She has 3 of them.
Oh, she's got 3 doggies.
Yeah, he's outside with us because he's Debo and he does what he wants.
Okay. All right. Well, everybody have a good night. I'll talk to everybody tomorrow.
All right, no problem, bud. Have a good one.
Gotta go outside?
You?
We are
Go
outside.
Go pee. Go potty.
That's why I say he's lucky he's cute. He's stupid.
Yeah. I'm stupid. Yeah, I think you're pretty though.
He's looking at you saying, "Damn, this woman's dumber than hell. I can't get a treat out of her for nothing."
Well, I'm gonna wrap it up on my end. I don't know if anybody wants to pick it up, but I'm fucking exhausted, and I gotta keep doing these earlier nights because that's helping me with the Bella shit. So,
Right. Kiss it, Bill. Come on, kiss it. Just kiss it, Bill.
That looks like a rabbit's ass.
Well, Phil, thanks for doing the chat, man.
oh, no problem. I mean, if you want, I'll just leave this shit running. I don't care.
Well, I got to eat dinner and go to sleep, so.
Yeah, that's probably a good thing then.
Leave it running off Hoovy, I reckon.
I gotta get.
Anyway, you might as well just start it on Hoobies then.
Right.
I need to talk to her privately for a minute.
All right.
You know, see, she could invite you to that or just call you on Facebook.
She could.
I'm getting
but I'm already here.
Anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up. Just stay in and talk after we all leave. Fucking whatever.
Yep, that was my plan.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
Night,
I'm gonna wrap it up. Y'all have a good night.
Later, Phil.
I will catch you all on the next one. Take care.
Thanks, buddy. Have a good night.
You too.
She freaking laughed.